I should be studying. We have an exam tomorrow. But hey, it happens. Internet, you picked your poison. Today is July the 23rd, which means there's basically 1 month left of Korean class. It's gone way too fast, man. I don't know what to say. I love everyone. I love everything. I admit that I find myself frustrated with the vlogs, not because of assignment stuff, but because I talk about like what I genuinely think is worth talking about the subject, but then I'm like, oh shoot, didn't meet my like vocab or grammar requirements some days, so I have to like slap in something, and it hurts. But I'm like, for instance, the last vlog that we did, it was like life in the US. And our teacher had said at the very beginning that because I'm Canadian, I can talk about life in Canada. And I'm sitting there like, okay, time to list off the ridiculous like town names that we have. Time to talk about museums. Time to talk about what there is that's actually semi-interesting here. And I'm like, okay, I used a lot of old stuff. I used a lot of like old vocab and grammar and stuff, but it's like, I don't know, I'm trying to talk about what's like actually worth talking about, and I don't want to script it, but also it takes me like 30 freaking minutes minimum to film a video because I like have to look up words, I have to like remember what grammar we even have. Sometimes I have to like write out the sentences. It's like, ugh. I try doing that as little as possible, but even just the amount of times that I feel obligated to repeat my sentences just because I make videos like this on YouTube, I feel a need to make those vlogs of the same quality. Anyway, that's enough of that out of the way. The vlogs are still fun. Everything else is just fantastic. And of course, my teacher had to get me hyped for next semester. There's gonna be like a speaking class that they're offering, and I cannot wait for that. Like, as much as I want to keep learning more faster, I feel like, well, first of all, I'm garbage at speaking, that's already been established, but also, especially after having forgotten half of last semester's vocabulary and being too focused on this semester's stuff to go back and practice last semester's, I feel like this class is going to give me like a solid semester to just work with what I've got, to like understand it better. Like, does that make sense? Things are gonna start making more sense to me, I think. I think it'll like help me boost my confidence with what I've got. And that I cannot wait for. Again, teachers and TAs continue to be fantastic. And my classmates, man. I've said this like 1,000 times in the last like 12 hours alone. My power went off last night in the middle of class. Things all got sorted out. I had mobile data that worked so I could finish class, but then my laptop was like slowly dying. And my classmates and I had planned to like study for the exam that we have tomorrow. And I'm basically doing a Jeopardy. I had to make this morning because my laptop died, but we got about this far into it before my laptop died. And so I was like, okay, here's the stuff, have fun, talk to you guys later. And they like told me, yeah, we're not studying without you. We have postponed this until tomorrow at 10. And I still can't get over that. Like, oh my gosh, these people are amazing. My friends are fan-freaking-tastic. Like, oh my gosh. To my friends, again, I love you guys. Thank you. But like, it's small stuff like that, man. I know I compare Korean class to university all the time, but it's like, I don't even know anyone in my program. I'm not friends with anyone in my degree. My friends are either friends from high school, my literal family members, or Korean Student Association people. That's it. And then it's like, here in Korean class, like there's only 6 of us, granted if we exclude my teacher, and if we exclude me in those numbers, I've known 3 of them since 101, and it's like, they are fantastic. The inside jokes. I'm not angry at this, so if the person who did this to me sees this, please do not think I'm mad. But someone in the class had mentioned the word sim, which is what you can call a teacher instead of something name if you're like close to that teacher. And one of the other classmates had to be a troll and was like, simp? Side eyes? And then this classmate was like, Nikki? I was just dying. And just like, how dare you? But like, honestly, it was hysterical. It's like again, that's the kind of dumb inside stuff that we have. Like, I've been tempted to call myself that on several occasions, but I've been like, no, we're not gonna do it. I don't know, it's because of like the bad connotations that we have with it, hence why I usually just say teacher's pet. But like, that happened last night, and it was just a huge how dare you, but it was so hilarious. Everyone in the chat was in hysterics over it, and I mean I was too, but I was the recipient. But I'm just there laughing with everyone at myself for being basically the class simp. And it's like, I have never had this in any previous learning environment. And I love it. I love my friends. I love my TAs. One of my TAs is actually the one who's going to be teaching the speaking class. And I'm like, dude, I cannot freaking wait to take that class with you. Like, honestly, he's so chill. He's so cool. I'm just like, bro, yes. I remember even when my teacher, like, first suggested it, I was just like, what? Because he... Oh, let me find the exact, quotes and stuff. Yeah, here it is. He's like, I forgot to mention this, but would anyone be interested in taking a speaking class next semester since we won't be offering 202 until the summer? I said, yes, with what looks like probably 10-20 E's. Classmate said what Nikki said. I said, do you even have to ask? Bro, you got me excited. He said, it'll be a lot less workload than our normal semesters, and is meant to be a speaking supplement to our first year curriculum, and it's a bit nonetheless good practice still. I said, in capital letters, bold and italicized, I am so down. Classmate said, I need all the practice I can get. Looking to be about 2 days a week with strictly speaking assignments, not much writing. We're in the works of actually developing the curriculum, and then I just sent the gif of shut up and take my money, because honestly, it's amazing. Like, this is gonna be a bit longer than I wanted considering my last one was like 5 minutes, but holy like, it keeps getting better, man. Like, again, I need to work a bit harder on my vlogs for the next 2 vlogs. We only have 2 vlogs left. But, like, you know, I need to, like, actually try and think, like, okay, Nikki, use the grammar even if you're not... It's complicated. Because I'm like, use the stuff, but also make something interesting and that you think is actually relating to the topic. Like, if I was talking about Canada, it's like, I can only make so many weather jokes. And I made those in the first vlog, which was about weather. And then it's like, I live in the prairies, basically with nothing interesting around here. So what do I talk about besides what's in the city, or in other cities, or the ridiculous town names of other cities? And then talk a little bit about stuff and like how those things kind of integrated into my childhood, like saying that we always went to this one museum. But yeah, keeps being fantastic. Something, and classmates, if you watch this, hi, still love you. We will talk to you guys later because you survived, and I am still surviving myself, and my water bottle can shut up. Bye!